Hello my friends, welcome back to What the K, where we test out Korean skincare and beauty products and see if they are awesome enough for your purchase. Today we are going to be testing out the Golden Monkey Glamour Lip 3-Step Kit. Yes, I'm very excited about this. I got 3 packs of them. Of course, we're only going to be testing one today. I bought them off of Amazon. I got a 3-pack for $12.10 from a seller called Good Decision. I ordered them on February 22nd. They arrived on February 24th, so it was pretty fast. You can also get these on Holika Holika's website, which is the name of the company, for $6 each. You can get them at Peach and Lily for $4 each, Boutique for $7 each, and then Walmart actually sells a 3-pack on their website for $12.46 each. So I don't know if they sell them in Walmart stores or not, but they definitely sell them online. So let me tell you a little bit about what this is. It's a 3-step healing treatment for your lips. So what it says step 1 is a lip peeling patch with a pure cotton sheet. It says pure gold ingredients and cellulose ingredients help to remove dead skin cells and care for the area between fine lines and wrinkles in your lips. And then step 2 is the volume lip pack with a hydrogel mask. Its hyaluronic acid extracts provide moisture to the skin, and collagen extracts provides vitality to the skin. Step 3 is a honey lip essence. So it says manuka honey extracts and royal jelly extracts will nourish your lips and help them to retain moisture. By the pictures, I would say this one makes you have monkey butt lips. This one makes you look like you just drank a bunch of Kool-Aid, and this one makes you look like you just had plastic surgery. So that's the deceptive marketing here, because I actually looked up the ingredients in here and I didn't see a lot of the things that I expected from the claims. It's mostly a lot of skin conditioning agents. Like for example, for step 1, we have lotus flower extract, chamomile, sage, and lemongrass, which are all used for skin conditioning. One ingredient in here which makes it golden is gold. There's actual gold in the step 1. I did read on polishchoice.com. This is what they have to say about gold in skincare in case you've thought about getting gold or you've gotten gold skincare masks. It says it's a common sensitizer, so it can make your skin more sensitive. It says it can induce negative responses on the skin, especially on the face and eyelids. Claims of gold helping to create electric charges in skin to trigger improvement and signs of aging are completely unproven. So just so you know, based on my research, there's no evidence that says that gold is good for your skin. It's, you know, we have this mental attachment to certain things like food and gold and silver that we think that they're valuable in every way. It's why we, want to feed our dogs things that have food in it that sounds good to us, where it may not be good for the dog, you know what I mean? So I think it's just one of those marketing tactics. At least that's what it seems like for now. It said for step 2 about hyaluronic acid and stuff. I didn't see that in step 2. Maybe I just missed it, but I don't see hyaluronic acid and I don't see anything with collagen. Like usually it says hyaluronic acid and it doesn't in step 2, so I don't really get that. I don't know. There is witch hazel and shea butter and cranberry, which is an astringent that causes a contraction of body tissues. There's jojoba. I mean, there's sacred lotus, which is skin conditioning. And then for step 3, again, just a lot of skin conditioning. There is royal jelly and there is a honey extract, but they're actually listed after the dyes, which include the 19140, which is a yellow colorant that is one that can cause irritation in some people. In cosmetics, they don't necessarily have to list the ingredients in order like they do in food. After it gets to a certain percent, they can list them in any order, but that just goes to show that there's about as much royal jelly in here as there is dye. So it's not going to be that much different. So it's probably a very little bit of royal jelly and very little bit of honey. So, well, the proof is in the monkey. So we're going to find out whether this stuff works or not. So before we do that, let's get a close up on my lips so you can see what they look like before. All right, golden monkey. Let's see what you got in you. Ooh, slimy. Ooh, slimy. Okay. So it is a sheet that looks like this. It's kind of lip shaped, but it looks like a sheet mask. And it says directions, step 1, use exfoliating pad to clean lips and gently massage them smoothly. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. It's got a very strong scent. It tastes like alcohol with a little bit of fruit in it, but not in a good vodka-y kind of way. And it feels like there's little pieces of the mask kind of coming off. I don't think that's skin, I think that's the mask. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a sweetness to it, but it mostly tastes like chemicals on my lips. That's not a pleasant experience. Okay, I forgot to mention that every single one of these has fragrance in them, so if you don't like fragrance in your cosmetics, then you don't want to use this. They also all have phenoxyethanol as a preservative, which can be an irritant to some people. If you ever use a toner that kind of makes your skin feel a little sensitive, that's the way my lips feel right now. They feel a little, I don't know, they feel just toned. You know, like they're ready for something. I don't know. Maybe it's all placebo, but I feel like my lips are ready for step 2. Apply hydrogel lip patch on the lips and remove it after 15 minutes. So we got this mouth in a tray here. I'll bring it up close so you can see. All right, here we go. I'll see you in 15 minutes. All right, my idiot self left the tray on the floor and I just stepped on it. So now I'm gonna have a moisturized bottom of my left foot. All right, so that actually was quite comfortable on the lips. It was a little bit cold, but it didn't feel bad on the lips. It actually felt quite nice. It was kind of relaxing, almost like having a very thin strip of a Jello jiggler on your lips. That's exactly what it felt like, but more stable than Jello would be. Right now, as my lips dry, they feel very, very sticky, like they feel weird. Like when I talk, it feels like my lips are not right. Like they're, like things are pulling weird. I don't know, like they're, like the cracks in my lips, I can feel like my skin kind of holding together. But it's not super sticky this way, which is very odd. Okay, step 3. Gently dab lips to absorb a remaining residue. Okay, step 3, apply honey treatment patch on dry lips for moisturizing. Doesn't say you're supposed to remove it at all, and I guess you just kind of squeeze it out. Ooh, it looks like honey. Ooh, it tastes like honey. I have way too much on my finger. So there's plenty in here for at least, I would say, 5 different lip treatments. The jelly that's in here. So you could definitely use this multiple times. Like I put way, way, way too much on my hand. Unfortunately, I just wasted like 2 applications of it, but I'm definitely gonna save this because it feels very good. It feels kind of slimy, but it feels good. It definitely doesn't feel sticky, but it has a very strong honey scent. Wiping off any excess. I feel like that you can't really tell how my lips look because I have all this like slimy stuff on it, so you can't really do a comparison. I'm gonna go ahead and dab this off my lips so you can see if my lips look any more hydrated than they did in the beginning without all of this stuff on it. I'm gonna put a little bit more of this jelly back on because it does feel really good. Like I wish that they had put this in like a savable little tube or something, if there had been some kind of insert in here so you could actually take it out and just keep that one part, because there's plenty of product in there. So final thoughts on this. Do I feel like it was worth my money? Yeah, it was fun. I don't really feel a huge difference in my lips, but I would imagine after doing this multiple times that it would do something. I don't know. I mean, just based on the ingredients, there's some really great ingredients in here, so I'm hoping that over time it would make a huge difference. I do feel a slight difference in my lips. They definitely feel more hydrated. I feel like they look more hydrated. And it was fun, you know? You just can't talk for 15 minutes, which is kind of weird for me because I'm a talker, but I mean, overall, I really think that it was worth the money. I would pay $4. I think they're fun. It was an enjoyable experience. I would definitely recommend it. I liked it. I want to thank you so much for watching What the K. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, definitely make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the next What the K. And on the next What the K, we are going to be playing with eggs. These aren't real eggs though. Ooh, let me flip it around. These are the Shiny Skin Soaps Egg Pour by Tony Moly. And it comes in a little cute little egg carton. And you open it up like this. And there's 2 little eggs in here. So we're gonna be cleansing our face with this to see if it works. And I'm really excited to try this. So hopefully you'll join me then. Thanks again for watching. Mad love, and I'll see you soon. Bye.